terrible shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. He runs here. Everyone's gone up. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. 2 runs coming from that over. South Africa 17 for 3.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
George looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Chance to run two. There'll be runs here. Chance. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Pandya with a great dive to take that. What a catch.
Middle-order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He wants to settle into his work quickly.
Shot, at least two on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Misses everything. No, terrible shot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Newman at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Jensen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. Krishna with a huge appeal. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. South Africa, 34 for 5.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big throw there, and it's on target.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
8 runs out of there. South Africa are 42 for 5.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Chance. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. 2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the over. South Africa, 55 for 5. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Lee, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Shreyas showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Smacks that away through the gap. Lee ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Poor shot, really lucky. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The crowd is electric right now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Went for the drive, complete miss. Front foot, super shot, should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Middled that one, great timing. Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all.
Horn, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good return back from the deep.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot. Secondly, do you use someone else?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that early, that could be four. Misses, that's a big chance going begging.
End of the ninth over, the batting team are now on 73 for Sydney.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. That's a boundary save for sure.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Nelson in the middle and wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
On the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive chance. Sharmi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Wants to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well played. Could be a quick single. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's much better. Charman will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed a lot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Cuts that off well in the infield. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Some adjustments to the field.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Right out of the middle. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. McGrath, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Jadeja, left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
On the inside and Played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Lee coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a solid shot. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India 7 for 3.
Second over complete. Maintaining the run rate so far. Good job by the bowlers, though.
Brevis with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
KL Rahul, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
The crowd is electric right now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nicely played. Runs one. Doesn't beat the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. 11 runs added there. India are 18 for 4.
That's the end of the third in the power play, and the chase is looking steady. They're just above the required rate at the moment.
No. Terrible shot. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Misses everything. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Lee has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
4 overs down in the power play, and they're going along at a comfortable rate so far.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Going up. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over India, 20 for 4.
Well, it seems academic at the moment. The batters are going along at a casual canter towards their target.
Change of bowling. The captain is going on pace.
Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Treyas gets all of that, pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. South Africa with a massive shout. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Went for the drive, complete miss. Nicely played. Runs 1. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. They'll get at least 1 here. Keeper can't take it. Not sure how to cut that off now. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 33 for 4.
Well, they've been nudging the ball around and playing it rather safe. It might be worth thinking about their net run rates and giving that a bit of a pep up in the standings.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Well played, could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Poor shot, really lucky. Horn, the spinner, coming into the attack. Right out of the middle of the bat. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. It's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. Going with spin now.
Is coming into the attack.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
That looks gone.
Pandya coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now. He's got their tail up.
Well played, could be a quick single. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And out. Nelson, a deep extra cover, settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
At the crease, right-hander, and very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Super shot, that. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
10 runs out of there. India 70 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. How will the bowler respond?
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. That's a solid shot. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. South Africa need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
McGrath coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They'll get at least 1 here. Everyone's gone up. Misses everything. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now he's up at the bowler's end.
Lee back on now.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Way to start the over.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge. Amazing delivery. Bolden, straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Yadav, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Krishna taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
McGrath having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.